It would be Russell's Celtics' last run at a championship, and they didn't need anyone else believing in them, as long as they believed in each other.
One thing that we've always had in the Celtics is mutual respect. And we think that's the most necessary ingredient for a winning combination.
In their first playoff game against the Sixers, Russell blocked 12 shots, sparking the Celtics to a first-round upset.
It's that feeling of supporting and encouraging. You give all you have to your teammate to help him be who he can be. And that was certainly true about what Russell did for us on the court, and we gave it back.
In the conference finals, the up-and-coming New York Knicks expected to walk over the Celtics. But Boston ran past their young rivals and all the way to the finals, where the heavily favored Lakers would be waiting for their golden opportunity.
I don't think that when players come to the Celtics initially, they believe all that pride and, mystique and that type of thing. But with the Celtics, there was always a sense of we rather than I.
The Lakers raced to a 2-games-to-none series lead, but Boston relied on some old Celtic magic to battle back and even the series at 3 games apiece.
The outside now to Sam Jones is good. Sam Jones!
By Game 7, the doubts were becoming as familiar as the victories.
I can't help but wonder, how do you feel about going into another 7th game, this time on somebody else's floor?
We've done it before.
Before his final game, it was the overconfidence of the opposition that helped Russell inspire his teammates one last time.
We get back out for the last game. Jack Kent Cooke was the owner of the Lakers. He put out a sheet in all the seats. When the Lakers win the championship, the USC band would play Happy Days Are Here Again. The balloons in the rafters would fall down, and Chick Hearns would interview Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, and Wilt Chamberlain in that particular order. Well, I took this back to Russell.
When the players came in, I read it to all of them. I says, there are a lot of things that's going on, but one thing that cannot go on. The Lakers cannot beat us. It's not something that can happen. They can't beat us. But it's going to be fun to watch them get those balloons out one at a time.
Roused by their captain's words, Boston came out flying, surprising the younger Lakers by trying to outrun them and succeeding. The Celtics built a big lead, but as the doubters predicted, they began to tire, while LA stayed fresh. The Lakers mounted a furious comeback and were on the verge of finally defeating the Celtics. But they might have known that Boston would find one last moment of Celtic magic.
Don Nelson made a shot that I've never seen in all the years of basketball. It hit the rim, and it must have gone up 15 feet and came right back down through the net. I mean, it was absolutely extraordinary.
No way should we have lost to Boston. Just no way. I mean, I still don't know how we lost to Boston. It's a mystery to me.
There was something about the Celtics that made it that they had to win. They willed themselves to victory that time. And then Russell walked off into the sunset.
And the Celtics, they have done it again. A spectacular finish.
Chris, I'm here with Bill Russell. Bill, this must have been a great win for you. Exactly.
The time I spent in the locker room and on the floor with my teammates was a marvelous, marvelous, wonderful time for me. From there, I couldn't go to heaven because leaving there, going anyplace else was a step down.